Ok, c'est bon, je connais. Merci. 23h30. On commence. Enfin, on continue. On continue ce jeu incroyable. Fire Emblem. Free Arthurs. On va continuer un peu notre partie là qu'on a créée ensemble la semaine dernière. Putain mais... Voilà, on va appuyer sur le bouton, ça sera plus simple. Alors la dernière fois, on avait fait quoi comme map? Ah oui, c'était la première fois où nos étudiants partaient buter des gens. Et là, on va zigouiller le seigneur Lonato. Donc, on continue tout doucement, on continue. Alors désolé si je bouge un peu, j'ai pas trop de place avec mon setup là. C'est un peu compliqué, j'essaie de me caler correctement. Fichier numéro 8. Alors, tac. Je sens que on va streamer tard cette nuit du coup. Parce qu'il est déjà bientôt minuit. Donc c'est pas grave, c'est le week-end. On a le droit, on fait ce qu'on veut dans le week-end. Temps de chargement, bien sûr, on connaît. Mon coco. Ok, donc on est le 8 juin. Les soutiens, on en avait fait un avant de se quitter la dernière fois. On va faire le quartier libre. Hein. Toujours commencer avec un petit quartier libre. Ah si, maintenant il est là.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
J'aurais dû mieux écouter.
You must try harder from now on.
J'ai jamais compris de quoi elle parlait à ce moment-là en fait du jeu. C'est assez flou. Ok. Alors on va aller prendre notre petit chemin habituel. Hein. On part vers le sud, vers la serre. On dit coucou un peu aux gens sur le chemin.
Hey there.
Il y a Bernie dans sa chambre.
Is someone there? What do you want?
D'accord, très bien. Très intéressant ce dialogue. La raf qui a faim.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving. No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My muscles must be going through a growth spurt.
Inspiration. This flower is one that is eating insects. Is that factual too? I am wondering who watches over the plants in Fodlan.
If the flowers within the greenhouse are removed, they will soon wilt and wither. Is that not so, Professor? I feel I can empathize with them. The flowers that thrive despite their environment, are truly inspiring, are they not?
Inspirational. No.
What? I desired fresh air. I have a favor to ask.
What?
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the Knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
Professor!
Since we're heading to Castle Gaspar, that means we'll be passing through Magdred Way. The road is well known for its beautiful surroundings. Depending on the time of year, it can be incredibly foggy, though. When it's like that, you can't enjoy the lovely scenery. Lucky for us, it shouldn't be too foggy while we're there. Not that we'll have time for sightseeing, anyway.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this?
We'll do everything we can.
Thank you.
At the Battalion Guild, you can meet battalions that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seros. We're allowed to hire those folks too, so be sure to visit the guild later to check it out. Naturally, battalions will lose endurance as they fight. You can replenish battalion endurance by visiting the Battalion Guild in the market.
Good deal. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey, Professor. Fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal. Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty. If you don't pay attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you. I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
What?
Say, I hear that Lord Lenato served the King of Fargus's older brother when he was younger. Or something like that. He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion? I guess it's none of my business.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds. Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
Ah, today's meal was delicious. Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something. Absolutely! I knew you'd see things my way.
If you have a moment, I would like a word. It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman! She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
Well.
Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes off him, poof, he's gone. Ah, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
Oh, hello, Professor. Was there something you needed? Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
Best be on your guard.
Let's see. After Fargus lost its king, there were many rebellions. It is likely that Lord Lonato's provocations are related. How frustrating that I am too young to take the throne. Rendered powerless by age. If the throne is vacant much longer, the kingdom will fall to ruin.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
To be honest, I felt a bit lost here at the monastery. At a loss for what to do. Thankfully, a sweet young girl reached out and offered her help. I believe she's Seth's little sister.
to fight alongside the Knights of Seiros?
Let me know if you meet anyone I might be interested in, okay? Hello.
Ah. Blast. First that bandit business, and now a noble rebellion? Are we ever gonna do anything but find and subdue people? Well, if we're just going to tie up loose ends, at least it'll be pretty safe. I don't mind stretching my legs for this one. And if Catherine's going too, there's a good chance we'll get a look at her relic in action. Can I ask you a favor? Ah. Goodness. I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles. That's so.
Wow. I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I do. Though, it's about so much more than being rich. It's about honor.
Impressive. Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I'd bet.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say. Huh, maybe the gossip's wrong. Hardworking people usually don't like to make a big fuss about it.
Impressive.
Professor!
Catherine has invited me to train with her. How much do you think I should train before I'm ready to train with someone that strong?
Right.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say? Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
Deal. Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself.
Thanks. That was a big help.
story. We are truly blessed with how fertile the monastery grounds are. Every day, there's something new to harvest.
Well...
Thank you so much for your help.
Mais, là tu m'entends? J'espère que ça fait pas 20 minutes que je parle dans le vide. Avant ça, j'avais l'impression que ça marchait. Ouh là 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 là. Ouh là 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 là, c'est quoi cette histoire? Attends. Je n'accepte pas ça, moi. Je sais pas s'il y a moyen de revenir en arrière sur un stream. Est-ce que là il va me mettre... Oh, ça charge même pas. Anyway. Je sais pas pourquoi ça s'est coupé. C'est trop bizarre. Putain, mes cheveux. Bon, j'espère que ça se coupera pas encore une fois. Rest in peace. Hololive? Non, tu m'as jamais parlé de ça. Le traité des Rathburg est un ouvrage généraliste de référence en matière de stratégie. Je recherche à présent un livre qui aborderait les tactiques locales. C'est Hubert. Il vient de Morphis. Quoi? Mais je loupe tout là. Il arrive parfois que des ouvrages qui m'intéressent soient rédigés dans des langues étrangères. Comment faire pour briser la barrière de la langue? Bah, faut les apprendre. Ouais. Non, lui, il est en dépression.
What's going to happen to Lenato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that.
Ouf. Bah, je suis désolé, hein, H. Je suis désolé pour toi.
Ah, Professor! It would seem that a minor lord in Fargus is raising an army. This poses a threat, obviously, but not one for the kingdom, for the church. I mean, Fargus doesn't even have a king at present. There's something unsettling about this army. You had better ensure we're fully prepared.
C'est une entreprise de VTubers japonais qui ont ouvert une branche anglaise il y a un mois. Hier, on déploie la seconde génération d'Hololive Indonésie. C'est comme... C'est comme les gens là sur Twitch là, enfin les gens. Une espèce de modèle 3D qui stream là, non? C'est pas ça?
maybe. Lord Lonato. He used to stay at the monastery rather frequently. He was such a pious man, a true believer. Such a terrible shame. I wonder what changed him.
Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of Seros slumber. Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry. It's open to the public on only one day of the year, for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
L'une des trois filles a fait tout un jeu RPG Maker pour son trailer. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est donc ça l'avenir. Tintintin. On va se taper là. Leurs modèles ainsi que leurs streamers sont des personnages à part entière.
Next month is when a very important ceremony will be taking place at the monastery. Pilgrims from all corners of Fodlan have already started to gather in anticipation. I pray that you are able to nip this trouble in the bud as soon as possible.
Professor, I heard that you may battle alongside Catherine. Even among the knights, she is something special. A holy knight who is able to wield a hero's relic. Still, she can be a mite difficult.
Je recommande beaucoup HoloLive English. Ils ont du talent les petites. Mais du coup c'est des youtubeurs ou c'est des streamers?
Well...
Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
Ah donc, ok, c'est bon. Maintenant on va pouvoir lui donner ses objets.
Professor!
Way. Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Alors attends, j'essaie de monter le son du coup. Ça sera peut-être un peu mieux comme ça. Sinon je monterai encore un peu plus. Si besoin. Ce sont des streamers sur YouTube. Ah ok. Donc ils live sur YouTube, ouais, d'accord. Ah oui, elle nous force à lui faire apprendre des trucs. Ah non, c'est pour nous, ok, ok, donc... On va prendre l'épée. Ouais...
I still have much to learn.
I simply must thank you, Professor.
R. J'espère que mon micro il n'était pas coupé pendant tout le long. Sinon, c'est rip.
All they ever do is cause
J'espère
trouble.
qu'il se déconnecte pas.
We'd
Genre,
best
tout seul.
purge the entire underbelly
Ça
of
serait
Garrett
un peu
Mock.
nul. Ça c'est c'est à Geralt. Là on a Guy.
Can't believe it. This place has so many breathtaking works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Vous êtes amateur d'art?
Oh yes, very much. I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art.
Donc tu dis BlueStack ou Nox pour les émulateurs? J'aime bien que tu me l'envoies sur Discord du coup, comme j'ai vu que tu as pu m'ajouter.
Pointing a sword at the
Comme
Holy
ça,
Church of Seiros
j'aurai
is
une
akin to
trace.
pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Il y a un truc là-bas. Ok, nice. Nice.
Thanks for your help.
C'est une blague? C'est une blague, j'espère! Attends. J'ai branché mon casque. Peut-être que c'est ça qui fait que... Est-ce que c'est bien... Ouais, c'est bien celui-là. Attends. Oh, ok. Juste que je remette ça. Bon, je l'ai branché, donc peut-être que ça arrêtera de couper maintenant. Parce que... Rip, hein. Pourtant hier il ne coupait pas. C'est trop bizarre. Ok. Bon, prions. Je sais pas si hier je l'avais branché. Je sais plus.
What's that? Hey you, you're from up top, right? What business do you have here? Wait a minute. Ah, got it. You're that new professor, aren't you? I suppose that means I have to let you pass. I guess, welcome to Abyss. This town is full of rough and toughs, so watch your back down here.
D'accord.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Lots of things happen down here. Lots of reports need to be reported. And for all reportable things, I'm your guy.
Oh, have you explored Abyss yet? Some shiny treasures here. Much better than up top. In fact, treasure likes to be underground. You're one of those treasure snobs who thinks their treasure is better than everyone else's, are ya? Those types really get my goat.
Ils ont essayé de refaire un gatekeeper pour l'abysse, sauf que il est un peu à chier, hein, celui-là. Un peu à
The
chier.
thing is, despite what my appearance might suggest, I was actually born a noble. No one in my generation bore a crest, however. When the next generation proved to be flush with crests, my father and I were cast aside.
Hype. Bon, on va les recruter. Il y a encore quelqu'un qui veut parler.
Mercy, I beg you.
Chill.
Costas never meant to attack the church. He was tricked. They don't understand that. They'll kill me. But you could let me go. Please.
Vous savez pas tant commencer.
I've got a quiet life waiting for me back home. I'll never cause trouble again, I swear. Thank you.
Tu l'aimes bien ce gatekeeper, toi? Bah écoute, hein, ouais. Je sais pas trop ce qu'ils ont essayé de faire avec, mais... Ah, Yuri!
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me. But I do advise getting out of here before you get tangled up in trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again.
Recruter.
Want my help, hmm? Sure, why not? But I don't do anything for free. In exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
Ok. je vais continuer de faire des bruits bizarres tout au long au cas où mon micro est trop.
It's a deal.
Allez.
Come on by whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't come up to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
Il va encore parler.
Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Lenato launching a rebellion. The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
Vous avez l'air d'en savoir long là-dessus.
Lord Lenato answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted me. That's how I got into the academy. I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much. Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
Ok, ensuite là-bas on a... C'est qui là? C'est Constance. Des challenge run plus tard. Déjà je vais essayer de finir... J'ai déjà essayé de finir ce let's play là, puis après on verra pour en faire d'autres. Donc je sais pas. Je ne peux pas te dire.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? Oh, but of course! You must be the new teacher specially appointed by Lady Rhea. That is it, yes? Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a small request. Oh, have you come to beg my assistance? Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes? Hopefully with something befitting my station? An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid! I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties.
débloqué 2 de fait. Attends, il va encore parler. Hein, mais...
Do
La
you
blague
have
quoi.
some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem. You would argue the point?
Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
I warn you that I don't suffer fools.
I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now.
Ok. Ensuite on a...
Haven't seen your face before. You're clearly not from around here. Oh, you're that new teacher everyone's been yapping about. And yet, you look younger than me. Weird. The name's Balthus, formerly of the Alliance.
Putain, le gars il fait 2m50 quoi.
Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame you. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift. Beautiful! Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. I get bored from time to time, all cooped up. Hey, pal. Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks? Beautiful. Guess those lowlifes haven't tracked me down yet. Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just let me be, so I have to go through the trouble of roughing them up.
Come on.
Et après...
Who are you? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? You just started teaching up on the surface. Even here, people have been talking about you. Not that the gossip got everything right. I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration. What? You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make that face. Fine, fine. I'll back you up. Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun. Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally I wouldn't care about that kind of thing. But this army's picking a fight with the church, so as far as I'm concerned, more power to them. Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel. Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
Ok, donc ça c'est fait. Ici je crois qu'on n'a pas grand chose d'autre à faire. Hein. Peut-être fouiller les rooms là. Peut-être des trucs. Non. Il y a R. Ça ouais. Je crois que j'ai jamais débloqué la voyante. Je sais pas qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire pour qu'elle vienne. Non mais je pense que je sais déjà qui je vais S-rank en fait. Aïe 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 aïe. C'est vrai que Happy elle est pas mal. Elle est vraiment pas mal quoi. Après le time skip. Bon, on va retourner à la surface. Donc là on a 5 unités en plus déjà. D'ailleurs Anna je sais pas du tout qu'est-ce que je vais lui faire donc si t'as des idées un peu déjantées,
Thank you.
je suis preneur.
I thank you.
La voyante, faut payer. Le notable. Ah, le gars dans l'abysse là. C'est avec les points de renommée aussi je crois. Bon moi je voulais bouffer, du coup on va aller bouffer. On avait dit d'abord faire la cuisine, on va prendre... On a fait Mercedes la dernière fois. Donc maintenant il y a Yuri, il y a Anna. Elles sont déjà niveau 5. PV. C'est quoi? Je sais pas si c'est nécessaire de le faire. Non. Ouais, mais au pire, c'est pas grave. On va encore faire la chance, hein.
Wise indeed to set me to this task. I'm an excellent cook. Maybe.
Fromage, peut-être?
This is hardly a palatable ingredient. But if we season it just right, nobody will be the wiser. Wow.
Manuela. J'essaie de la recruter aussi. Enfin, je sais pas si c'est genre automatique dans les Golden Dia, je sais plus. J'essaierai. C'est dommage que les vieux persos... Ah ouais, alors comme ça on veut pécho les bonnes femmes. C'est dommage qu'elle ait pas eu de transformation comme les autres quoi. Je sais pas, au moins genre les cheveux, hein. Ils auraient pu faire un effort. Là du jour, qu'est-ce qu'on a? Sorbet à la pêche. Hilda. On va bouffer avec Hilda. Et Elisitea, hein, elle adore le sucré. T'as marié
Yummy!
Manuela et
Who
Anman?
made this? I'll have to give my compliments to the chef. Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
Non mais Anman, il ne la mérite pas, wesh. Ce vieux schnock. À la carte, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire? Là c'est la journée des desserts là. On a qu'à faire un autre sorbet avec d'autres personnes. Hein. Anna c'est chiant, elle a pas de support. C'est un peu boring. Du coup on va faire cela.
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
Oh, exquisite!
Ah!
This is exactly the
T'as
meal
marié
I've been
Anneman? Tu t'es marié avec lui? Mais attends, mais c'était quoi le... Ah, c'était quoi le truc derrière là? C'est pas possible! Qui fait ce choix même? C'est original, hein?
Wow.
C'est... Tu dis qu'elle est boring et moi j'ai dû la jouer sur 3 runs différents. Elle a aucune scène avec les autres, c'est un peu dommage. Bon, j'ai 4 autres points, je sais pas si je peux les mettre dans autre chose, on a toujours pas le concours. Ah, la chorale peut-être, ouais. Et juste la chorale en fait. On va faire ça vite fait. La chorale. Alors j'avais mis qui en soin? J'avais mis Lorenz je crois et... Eux ils aiment chanter? Ah non c'est... Ouais, tous ceux-là ils aiment chanter. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire? J'avais mis qui d'autre en soin? Tout un jeu entier avec Ant-Man en perso principal. Arrête. Il est si balèze que ça en vrai? La grosse blague. T'as dit qu'Anna elle a des bons sorts, on peut peut-être la faire chanter un peu avec Lorenz. Le truc derrière, aucun truc Ant-Man est juste l'un des meilleurs, sinon le meilleur personnage du jeu. Et il le mérite? Sérieux?
Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
Alors ça c'est une info que je n'ai jamais que je n'ai jamais vue ailleurs. Après je te crois hein. Ok. Est-ce qu'on a des soutiens? On va faire un soutien avant de partir à la guerre. Laurence Marianne et Yuri Constance. Allez, on va faire cela.
Yuri! Halt! How dare you make me run all over the monastery?
Calm down. That was all on you, Shady Lady.
Shady? You know full well I'm sensitive about that. It's as though you wish to be incinerated. What I mean to say is, all shall be forgiven when you do my bidding. I know. It's an honor I don't extend to many. You have the rare opportunity to aid me in realizing my dream. I shall rebuild House Nouvelle. Nobility will be mine again, and the glory of my esteemed family will once more reign supreme.
Blah, blah, blah. Restore House Nouvelle. Blah, blah, blah.
Stop.
You're making my ears hurt. I am but an insignificant and beautiful creature. Surely there's nothing I have to offer for your plight.
Your facade does not fool me. I know you for what you truly are. With the nobility's backing, Western Fodlan's underworld is yours. Everyone has heard whispers of the savage mockingbird. That is you they refer to, yes? Your time would be better spent laying the groundwork for me to reclaim my title. I envision you using your connections to apply pressure on the nobles in Enbar.
Right. So say I indulge you, that I agree on this killer bird you speak of. What I offer comes at a high price. You do understand that, right, milady? How exactly do you intend to compensate me?
But what greater compensation could I offer than to play a part in restoring House Nouvelle?
Restoration of houses does nothing to put food in my stomach.
I suppose, but rest assured that upon my return to power, you shall be suitably rewarded.
Let me cut through the mud here. You're broke, and you'll pay me after you get what you want. Wow. I love how irresponsible you are. Refreshing.
Then what would you have me do? I have nothing to bargain with now. No status, no wealth.
Perhaps rather than turning to a killer bird for help, you should be bound before the nobles or some such. Get down on all fours and lick their boots. See what that'll get you. Perhaps you're too prim and proper for that.
Lick their boots? Is tonguing their footwear likely to sway them to my cause?
My work here is done.
No, I was not through with you yet. You come back here. Hey!
Oh mon dieu, avoir une conversation avec elle, en vrai, je pense que ça me casserait tellement la tête. Elle me fatiguerait de ouf. Allez, on avance. Alors, qui est motivé dans cette maison là? Attends, du coup t'as dit... Tout le monde le sous-estime le gars, puis il drop le météore, et ses sûrement... et ses supports pardon, sont extrêmement... Ah ouais. Je crois que je l'ai juste utilisé sur un seul de mes... une seule de mes games. Genre la première parce que moi j'ai pris ce que je pouvais quoi comme perso. Alors 4 là il y en a. Ok, ça fait 6 piles. Alors Iggy on avait dit l'arc et la magie la dernière fois. Parce que j'avais pas trop d'archers et il me faut un archer en fait. Ah oui, parce qu'il a une compétence spéciale dans la magie, du coup on va garder ça. Ouais. On va faire ça. Hop.
I'll keep trying my best. I'll keep trying my best. I'll keep trying my best.
Ok, on a compris.
It's...
Oui, oui, c'est ça. C'est un gars qui répète 50 fois la même line. Psy, je voulais pas quitter. Elle, on avait dit... Ah oui, on avait dit Sword Master pour elle. Ça va bombarder là. Par contre, faut qu'elle avance dans l'épée. Hein.
Easier than I thought. Don't stop. Keep it coming.
Ok. Marianne, on avait dit la lance. Et le soin pour l'instant. Je sais pas si on va la laisser sur le soin longtemps, mais...
I
cas,
can't
ça.
believe it. Oh, I'll try to get the next one too. I think it's coming along.
Ok, la tourbillon.
Maybe I've grown.
Hilda, Hilda. Moi je veux qu'elle fight. Je veux qu'elle fight. Du coup on va continuer.
I think I got the hang of it.
Ah merde, j'avais pas dit de la faire passer Archer. Je crois que je vais faire ça.
Yeah! Who's the best?
I'm the best. Pour qu'elle ait la précision en
I'm
plus.
glad I put in some effort.
Ça met quelle
Yeah!
queen.
Who's the best?
I'm the best. Ça met...
Yeah! Who's the best?
I'm the best. Putain, ils ont vraiment record genre 2 lines hein, pour cette partie du jeu. Alors, ah oui, lui, du coup. Alors, attends. Yuri, il aime les arcs. On partirait sur un autre archer, du coup. Ou alors on lui met un truc vénère. Genre qui se fout sur la gueule. Ça peut être marrant. En mode il va se casser ses ongles et tout. On peut faire arc et autre chose au pire. Genre la hache. Ça peut être marrant. Hache et arc. On va tester hein.
Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the tips. Can't say I'm surprised. Go on, sing my praises again.
Ok. Ah oui, du coup, il y en a encore un autre.
All thanks to you.
Et Constance. Alors, elle aime... elle, pour le coup, elle aime fight. En vrai, healer Constance, ça peut être bien aussi. Hein. Ah, trop de persos, je ne sais que faire. Je crois que je l'avais déjà mis en mode en mêlée sur une autre partie, du coup j'ai pas envie de le refaire en fait. Du coup on peut partir sur pourquoi pas l'épée? Genre j'ai l'impression que je mets l'épée à personne. Genre épée soin. C'est la nouvelle méta.
My efforts bear fruit at last. I could do as much in my sleep. I could do as much in my sleep.
Perfect.
You see? Flawless. I shall accept as much praise as you're willing to offer. I could do as much in my sleep.
Ok. Et c'est ok. Les corvées, on va passer à ça. On va mettre qui? On va mettre... On met Claude encore. Ah oui, on avait dit Léonie en Pégase. Et on a qu'à mettre... On a qu'à mettre Claude hein, pour l'instant. Et les objectifs, du coup, ça on peut garder. Ça on peut garder. Hilda, je vais mettre H-Arc du coup. Anna, tu m'avais dit on pouvait faire mage. Ça me paraît ok. Yuri, on lui avait mis quoi? Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait avant avec lui? Attends, je sais même plus ce que j'ai fait. Baltus. Lui, j'ai envie de le garder en mode fighter. Constance. On a mis épée. Et soin. Happy. Happy Pégase noir, ça peut être stylé aussi, non? Bah, je pense que ça peut être stylé. Et du coup, Yuri, j'avais fait quoi avec lui? Je crois qu'il aimait bien l'arc. J'avais peut-être fait H-Arc aussi, hein, comme Hilda. On va mettre ça. Ok.
I've got a question.
Vas-y. Quand j'envoie de l'argent ou de la nourriture à ma mère, elle me dit toujours qu'elle n'a besoin de rien. Comment pourrais-je lui faire plaisir? Bah les trois ça marche en vrai, hein. Putain, ils sont chiants. Mais il faut penser comme lui, genre qu'est-ce que lui il aimerait qu'on lui dise? D'aller jusque chez elle, je sais pas. D'écrire une lettre.
You can't be serious.
Ah, je suis trop nul. Toi tu veux quoi toi? Mais les fois, non. Dégage. Anna, ok, vas-y. Oh! Let's go.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
C'est ça, oui.
Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Qu'est-ce que vous faites, Wish?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really. You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Bah arrête de te justifier alors.
Hey, Professor, wait!
Ça, ouais.
I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
Allez.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic then.
Putain, mais quelle effrontée.
Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all. Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
Vous êtes plus jeune?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Aïe, 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 aïe. C'est l'anniversaire de qui maintenant? Lorenz.
Thank you.
Vas-y, des fleurs pour Lorenz.
Let's just get through this.
Okay, I'm good to go.
We did okay.
Ok.
My efforts have borne fruit.
Ok, une soirée à tous, c'est bien.
Aha! I'm getting it!
Huh, I'm actually I'm getting the hang of it.
Ok, feu pour
A bit more
Léonie.
skill never hurt anyone.
Ça avance, ça avance. Putain, mais allons-y, quoi. C'est la fête. Où allez-vous comme ça, à une heure si tardive?
Ah, it's you. Where I'm going is hardly your business. Do me a favor and mind your own, won't you?
Putain, y'a tout le monde qui nous tacle dans ce jeu.
I somehow doubt your sincerity. My intuition says you'll keep nosing into what I'm doing. So, what's your deal? Worried about my well-being?
Un peu.
That's adorable. I get the sense you're not so hot at assessing people. Just giving you a hard time. Either way, it doesn't matter much to me. There's no slowing me down tonight. I've got important things to attend to right now. There you go with that nose of yours. It still isn't your business. But it looks like you won't let me leave until I tell you. You get your way, this time. There's a dispute. Or maybe treachery is the more fitting word. Regardless, a purge is required.
Purge. Ça fait peur.
I see I've got to spell it all out for you. One of my goons double-crossed the gang. He absconded with his boss's small fortune, my small fortune, and buddied up with another gang. Members of the gang are recognizable by their scorpion tattoos. Suffice it to say, they're not a group you want to tangle with. Despite that, I'm not about to just roll over and play dead on this. So I figured I'd pay them a little visit, have a spot of tea with their boss. Makes sense, you know?
C'est trop dangereux.
Like I'm not aware? Wow, friend, you clearly underestimate me. I play my cards wisely. I wouldn't play if there wasn't any hope of winning.
J'aimerais vous aider.
There you go, being adorable again. I don't think that's a good idea, but thanks. Better head off now. I've got people waiting for me just outside of town. See you around.
Comment je force?
What is it you're after? Money? Me? Or are you just looking for someone to kill?
Je fais mon travail.
You seem adamant, so I'll allow it. Won't hurt to have backup if things go south. I trust you, for now, but I don't know how reliable you actually are.
Just so we're clear, you mess with any of my people, I'll slit your throat without hesitation. Got that?
Ok. Cette amitié incroyable. Bon, on va partir en fight, hein, histoire de faire quelque chose un peu. On va faire la quête de Constance. Ah, quoique, faut être niveau 9 quand même. Hein. Je risque de me faire un peu rouler dessus. On va faire celle-là. On va commencer gentiment. Merde. Voilà.
Thanks a million.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Expédition au royaume. Ok. Oh, on commence déjà à avoir beaucoup d'unités là. Bon, qui veut de l'XP? Les niveaux 3 là. Tac, tac, tac. Ensuite on peut mettre qui? On met des nouveaux. Comme ça on joue un peu avec eux. On va mettre moi. Et Laurence il peut heal. ZTA aussi. Bonne nuit Kana. Merci d'être passé. A plus, à demain peut-être. On prend Marianne sinon. Ouais, on va prendre Marianne. Inventaire. Ça je vais mettre juste OK. Tac 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 tac. Le trésor on va le stocker aussi. Les sous. Encore un trésor. Ok, moi l'épée je vais la garder. Quoique je vais prendre celle en acier, c'est peut-être mieux. Marianne, on avait dit lance. Lance en acier. Allez go hein. Elle épée, ça me paraît bien. Lawrence. L'arc, ouais. Guy aussi. Anna, on avait dit magie, mais je crois pas qu'elle a encore. Elle a déjà de la magie, du coup elle a laissé avec son épée. Yuri, on avait dit H arc. On va lui donner un. Oups. Un truc d'entraînement. Et ça on peut l'enlever. Non, stocker. Et équiper. Next. Oui. On va le laisser avec ça. Constance. On avait dit quoi pour elle? On avait dit soin et... Ah oui, épée soin. Ah bah elle a déjà une épée. On va l'équiper. Et Happy on avait dit... Pégase noir. Du coup on peut le laisser avec ça. Ok. J'ai juste utilisé le fruit de la... vie. Ah j'ai plein de trucs là à utiliser. PV max. Qui a besoin de PV? Constance. Ouais, on va donner à Constance. Prendre. Et utiliser. Nice. Next. La force. L'ISTA, elle tape pas beaucoup hein, quand même. Hein. Peut-être le donner à l'ISTA. Et elle a combien? 6. Ouais, elle a que 4. Je pense qu'on va faire ça. Tac. Utiliser. Ensuite on a quoi? La vitesse. Quelqu'un qui devrait double kill. Enfin un double hit. J'ai envie de le donner à Hilda. Allez, je me fais confiance. Je me fais confiance. Tac. Ça c'est quoi? Ah oui, mouvement. Oh putain, alors là. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut donner ça? Qui je veux mettre en cuirassé en fait? C'est ça la question que j'essaie de me poser. Qui ai-je envie de mettre en cuirassé? Yuri cuirassé, ça peut être marrant. Je trouve. Je trouve que ça peut être marrant. On va lock hein, cette décision. Utiliser. Le dernier, le fruit de la vie, c'est un PV max. Alors, 30, 27, 26. Yuri a le moins de PV quoi. Ok. Les techniques. Rien pour l'instant. Capacité. Pourquoi il a un truc de dark? Je veux pas qu'il utilise l'arc moi. Ok. Ça va falloir donner des escouades aussi. Il n'y a pas genre des marchands, voilà, milice marchande. Ça lui va bien ça. Yuri. Des mercenaires. Ouais, pareil, hein. Ah, donc je vais mettre des sœurs ou des trucs du style. Ah, elle a déjà un dé en autorité. On va lui mettre ça. Happy. Happy, j'avais dit quoi? Pégase noir. Est-ce qu'elle a un dé elle aussi? Non. J'aurais pu lui mettre ses Pégases. Les soldats, hein. Et eux, ils ont déjà. Ok. La carte. On va mettre les tanks devant. Tac. Tac. On est derrière eux là. Dun, 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 dun. Ensuite, comme ça. Bon, on va dire que c'est bon comme ça. Let's go! Ok. Oh putain, ça bombarde. Ça bombarde directement. Je pense qu'on va laisser venir vers nous, hein, comme d'hab. Premier. D'ailleurs, personne risque.
Ready anytime.
Juste avancer ceux-là. On va voir ce qu'ils font. Ça va aller, ça va aller.
My efforts are paying off.
Ok. Ah mais du coup ils ont déjà des classes attribuées.
I'm still not where I want to be.
Ok. Bon. Lui on peut le défoncer avec lui par exemple.
Sure thing.
Ou lui en fait. Lequel? La souris. Il va peut-être couper. Non, c'est bon.
Not too shabby.
Nice. Là on a un free kill à récupérer. Lui il tue pas.
I stand ready.
Lui il tue. Faire ça.
Magnificent.
Whoa!
I am still far from my best.
C'est un bon level ça. On va le poke un peu.
I feel like I get it now.
Qui veut le kill?
This might be my limit.
Avec la lance elle fait 14 avec le tourbillon. Je vais donner à l'ICTA avec le miasme, tant pis. Moi, elle me part peu.
You underestimated me.
Là, de ce côté,
Yep.
je peux utiliser elle.
I learn with my heart, not my head.
On peut l'achever.
The sun.
Allez, vas-y.
You're fresh out of luck.
Tac, tac, tac. On va nouveau bait avec Violet.
Stay focused.
Là, je peux soigner. Peut-être quelqu'un. Genre Xaesque.
Yeah, that helps.
On va juste avancer elle. Hein. Là on a un nouveau free kill. On va le donner à Marianne cette fois-ci. Avec la lance. On claque le tourbillon. Bouge peut-être le chip un peu. Il faut quand même que je kill avec Ignatz un de ces jours. Hein. Il fait 6, 7, là ça passe. On va faire ça. Comme ça, il a un kill.
Huh? It worked out. I'm getting better.
Lui, du coup, on peut le tuer avec qui?
Leave it to me.
L'épée. J'ai envie de claquer 5 utilisations. Du coup, je vais le donner à Xaesque, tant pis. Reste en plus.
You were outmatched.
Par contre, on peut
Be
faire sa
mindful.
fête. Ta 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 ta. Je peux le tuer avec Marianne par contre. 6. Toi tu fais combien? 11. Pas assez. Je pense qu'on va faire ça. Tac. Ça touche. Et là, toi tu peux le finir. Avec la lance. Hop!
I won.
La force, ouais!
Feel a little stronger.
Ça c'est cool. Là du coup elle est niveau 5, c'est bien. On va toujours date avec Bylef. Ah non. Tant pis. Elle est là. Toi tu peux le soigner.
Well done.
On avance. Ouais, fais-toi plaisir.
Apologies.
Ok, ensuite... Allez, un petit tir travaillé sur lui.
I get things done.
I get things done. On peut les... Attends, il y a un bouchon là. Il y a un gros bouchon. Est-ce qu'il tape avec l'arc d'entraînement? 11. Ouais, c'est déjà bien.
Stay focused.
On donne à moi, celui-là. Allez.
Each battle a chance to grow. Such power dwells within.
On va le heal.
Thank you.
I'm beginning to understand.
Il va vouloir attaquer Guy. On va pas le laisser faire. Il faut que vous avanciez un petit peu. Ouais, pile poil.
I actually won.
Le up. C'est nice.
It's hard to be happy about this.
La force au moins, c'est bien. Je peux le poke avec elle.
I have to try harder.
Anna ne tue pas. C'est un peu chiant. On va le donner à Yuri.
Face it, I'm better than you.
Ok. De feu. Le crest il a absolument rien fait. Boom.
It's good to be king.
Continue d'avancer, on va heal Constance.
So sorry.
So sorry. Là c'est chiant pour avancer hein. Eux, ils vont arriver. On va les bait hein. Comme d'hab. Dommage, il va venir vers lui. Ça. Pas prendre trop cher, j'espère. Ça devrait aller. On va les avancer un petit peu. Tac, tac, tac. Toi, tu peux soigner.
Thanks.
Toujours pas niveau 5. Niveau 7 presque. Hein. Faut pas lui donner plus de kills que ça. Alors lui, il a 7 PV donc c'est free. Putain, il me tue pas. C'est un peu chiant. Je peux donner à Lorenz. Hein.
You're outclassed. I'm still not satisfied.
Là, le boss, on peut le tuer facilement aussi. Allez Yuri. C'est bien.
Who's next? Now that feels good.
Et lui,
Sure, pal.
c'est game. Hein. Allez. Je peux peut-être heal des gens. Là. Le heal aussi. Bon, flemme. On va juste buter. Let's go. Ah, il est pas mort? Ah. Ok. C'est pas grave, hein.
Stronger the better.
On va go in avec... Ah bah là tu peux tuer là. Ah voilà, parfait. Tout était prévu.
Come again.
Nice. On va continuer le chapitre pour avancer. Dum, 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 dum. Alors, tutorat. Oh putain, c'est la dèche un peu là. Toi, on va continuer pour devenir Swordmaster. L'épée, hein, toujours.
I've gotta keep working hard.
2 étoiles.
It was quite a challenge.
Ok, Yuri, on avait dit. La hache et l'arc.
A bit more skill never hurt anyone. Can't say I'm surprised.
Excité.
Go on, sing my praises again.
Il a une étoile dans l'âche.
Thanks for the tips.
Ok, ensuite... On avait dit quoi pour lui déjà? Ah oui, le soin. Chevalier saint, on avait dit pour lui. On va continuer là-dedans. Tac, tac, tac.
I've come to understand a great deal.
Raph. L'épée, on avait dit pour lui.
Looks like I got it right. Better than before.
Ok.
You really think I'm that great?
T'inquiète.
That was pretty good, huh? Looks like I got it right.
C'est vrai que j'avais dit que lui je voulais le mettre en cuirassé. Pour l'instant on a 2 cuirassés, on a Raphaël et Yuri. Dans le plan d'avenir. Anna, on va la mettre mage. Et lui, on a baston, hein.
I've still got room to grow.
Allez. Encore en vie, on peut mettre Lorenz. On peut mettre Anna. Anna, ah ouais, Anna, je la vois bien en la même classe que Happy, elle a normalement là. Je sais plus le nom. Ça me paraît sympa. Et les objectifs, on les a tous mis à jour, il me semble. Ah bah du coup, je peux changer celui-là. On va mettre soin et cavalerie. Enfin, magie et cavalerie. Lui, on avait dit on pouvait le mettre en cuirassé. Arc cuirassé. Ok. Continuons. Dites, vous avez déjà entendu parler des Valkyries? Elles utilisent la magie? Non! Je ne veux pas. Hilda! Oui, je veux te parler.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
Vous rêvassiez vous aussi?
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action, and it would bring down morale if I were killed.
Allez.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms! I should be cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Pourquoi refusez-vous de combattre?
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know? Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
Elle rêve celle-là. Elle est arrivée. Encore? Oh, mon Dieu.
Whew. Oh, Professor, are you here to train?
En effet.
I knew it! Gotta train daily. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
Si vous le dites.
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast. Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
Ouais, faut étudier,
You
hein.
really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
C'est bien. Bon garçon.
Let's give it our all,
We can do this. Just look at those gains.
Yes.
Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
Impressed yet?
Ok, c'était pas ouf là. Elle rêve celle-là, non mais je rêve. Puis quoi encore, des fleurs? Il y a pas mal de soutien encore. Surtout avec Lawrence. Mais on va faire... Alors j'ai des certificats à faire passer. Mais je vais d'abord faire les séminaires, je pense. Un petit séminaire au calme. Alors Anna, épée, arc. Arc magie, ça peut être sympa. Allez, Aneman.
I think I've got the hang of it.
I see. Huh, I'm actually pretty good at this.
A bit more skill never hurt anyone.
Nice. Personne va être motivé là. Hein. À part, ouais, Raphaël est là. Alors...
That was pretty good, huh?
That
That was pretty good, huh? I think I get it now.
Ok, Linda.
I think I got the hang of it. I think I got the hang of it. Yeah! Who's the best?
I'm the best.
I'm glad I put in some effort.
Ah non, j'en ai encore un. On n'avait pas fait Happy la dernière fois. Happy, on avait dit, ah oui. C'est une blague?
Oh, come on. Really?
La console, je pense. Ouais.
I know you're just saying that to cheer me up, but thanks. Thanks for taking the time.
T'inquiète.
Thanks for taking the time.
T'inquiète. Iggy. On dit arc et magie.
I've really grown. I can't believe I got it right. No, I just got lucky.
Ok. CTA, Swordmaster toujours. Ah! Talent inné! Lame enchantée.
Talent like this, hidden away. It was quite a challenge.
Toujours on les débloque un peu rapidement les talents cachés.
I'm getting it. No problem. Nothing to get excited about.
Encore B. Alors on avait dit Raphaël et Yuri. Les objectifs, rien n'a changé il me semble.
Professor.
Non. Allez, vas-y.
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
La composition?
That's right. The composition for my next paint. Wait, Professor? How long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say,
Peigner?
Well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties as a student of the Officers' Academy. Whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
Fais-toi plaisir, hein. T'as le rabat-joie.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
Fais ce que tu veux.
Really? it's okay for me to paint? Well, I mean, if you're sure. But really, it's nothing more than a little diversion, a frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now, if it's all the same to you.
Petit Iggy.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Got that sorted in no time.
Nice.
I see. It's all
better than before.
Aha! I'm getting it. It's starting to make sense.
Not as hard as I thought. It is still far from enough.
Ok. Putain, ce mois il est interminable. Alors là, je voulais faire les certifs. Ah non, je peux les faire après. On va faire quoi? On va se reposer. Allez. Du coup, certificat. Moi j'ai pris ma classe, donc ça c'est bon. Claude aussi, je l'ai déjà mis. Lorenz. Lorenz c'était soin du coup en moine.
Was there any doubt?
Ok. Raph, toujours pas. Iki. Combattant. Comme je lui ai laissé l'arc. J'avais mis quoi pour lui? Arc et magie? Faut que je le fasse en moine du coup, parce que sinon il pourra pas utiliser de magie.
I can't believe I did it!
Ensuite, là, les effets. Moine aussi, hein. J'aurais que des moines.
Perfect comprehension.
Là, par contre, faut que j'achète. Des sauts. Allez. Ok, Marianne, on avait dit soldat du coup. Bon, j'avais mis soldat. Ouais, bon, soldat c'est bien. Je vais rester sur soldat, elle pourra pas utiliser de magie, mais tant pis. Ok, c'est
I
bien ça.
actually passed?
Hilda, Hilda.
Ah, shucks.
Léonie toujours pas. Alors Anna elle est de base en épéiste. Et je voulais la mettre en moine du coup. Mais on va attendre un peu. Hein. Yori. Il est aussi en épéiste de base. Et je voulais le mettre en combattant. Je crois que c'était ça, ouais.
That was a breeze.
Malfas. Je vais le garder en combattant. Constance. J'avais dit quoi? J'avais dit épée. Épée soin. Je la vois bien en épéiste en vrai. Allez. On se fait plaisir. Ok, un peu de force, un peu de défense.
As I knew I would.
Et happy. On avait dit moine, ouais. Ok, bon, let's go vers la mission. C'est parti, on va lui casser la gueule.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Figurante?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
Why would Lord Lonato incite such a reckless rebellion? He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Dusker.
J'en ai entendu parler.
It happened about 4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. And that about covers it, right?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution. King Lambert was attempting a major political reform. Needless to say, he had many enemies. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Alors, qui on va prendre? Qui allons-nous prendre pour cette mission? Raphaël et Léonie, on ne les savait pas avant, donc déjà eux. On va prendre Claude quand même. Ils sont tous niveau 5 ou presque, donc on va prendre Marianne, Zitea, Iggy, Hilda et eux deux. L'épée c'est toujours bon, la lance c'est toujours bon, ça aussi. épée. On lui avait enlevé son hache. Tu peux prendre ça. Ok. Lui, on avait dit on lui entraînait à l'épée lui hein. Et elle toi t'as de la magie maintenant, tu peux l'utiliser. Voilà. Ok. Technique. Non, voilà. Contre rapproché, ça c'est bien. On va les changer contre ça, il a besoin. H niveau 1. Contre ça. Ok. Capacité. La carte. On va mettre Claude à côté de moi. Avec Hilda. On va mettre Raphaël. Le mage derrière. Qui ici. Tac tac tac. Ouais, comme ça paraît bien. Let's go!
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
Exactement.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
Écoute, moi j'ai pas peur, on va go in hein.
Ready and willing.
Tac.
I got this.
Tac tac tac.
Stay focused.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Sally forth!
Yep. Who, me? Who, me? Leave it to me.
Ready anytime. Lord Lonato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Mais quel bas! Oh. Il aurait pu toucher hein, quand même.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Ok. Il va défoncer l'autre là. Ah. Ok. Alors lui. Bah il est mort en fait. Je vais quand même le tabasser avec elle. Oh putain. Oh les dégâts nuls. Oh les dégâts nuls. Oh. Puis je peux le tabasser avec moi. Très bien. Et là on peut pick up le kill avec quelqu'un très facilement. Comme elle peut-être. Non. Là ça touche. Sinon d'assaut furieux. Ah. Ah, il faut que je bute lui là du coup. J'avais oublié. On va le donner à qui? On va le donner à qui? À Marianne? Allez. Peut-être soigner Claude un petit peu avant de continuer à foncer dans le tas. Restez sûr. Ça va bombarder, mais je sais pas si je peux l'atteindre. Avec bizarre. Bah, je peux tenter le bizarre en vrai. Parce que là, si je fais un crit, ça tue en fait. Ah, dommage. C'est bien, au moins il rate. Là, on va essayer de taper. Ah, je peux le toucher avec les CTA peut-être. Ouais, parfait. Comme ça au moins Catherine ne le casse pas.
It's your call.
Ça tue là. Parfait. Allez Hilda, c'est cadeau. Un autre ici. Je vais avancer avec Bylef. Il fait 6. Normalement ça devrait suffire. On termine avec Constance. Parfait.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Très bien. Là, il commence à affaiblir un peu l'autre là. Mais niveau 7. Nice. Aïe 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 aïe. C'était sûr.
I didn't expect that.
Je peux le tabasser avec Hilda. Cette magnifique cinématique.
It's you. Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a knight of Theros!
Ah, on voit mieux.
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
Il reste des gens en haut là, mais tant pis. Vas-y, arrache. Il est presque. On va le donner à Marianne.
Lord Lonato, please don't die.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
On va avancer, hein. On va go in. Je peux soigner, lui pourquoi pas.
Thanks.
Puis je peux le... Je peux l'attirer. Je vais équiper l'épée par contre. tue pas. Tant pis, hein. Ok, nice. Du coup, là, c'est free. Léonie. Ok. Let's faire go in. La bait.
You're certain?
Je vais la heal.
Sally forth!
Sally forth. Alors là, qui va prendre le kill? Lui il tue pas, hein. On va le donner à l'inquisiteur avec un petit miasme. Aïe 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 aïe. C'était pas ouf ça. Bah, lui il est mort. Hein. Aïe 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 aïe. Ça tue presque, hein. Plutôt pas mal, hein, Raphaël qui tape 2 fois. Je peux terminer avec lui normalement. Parfait. Allez Marianne. Les attirer ici. Tactique c'est quoi? Non. Ça là. Toi là. Toi ici. Toi, tu peux plus rien faire. Raté. Oh non. Ah c'est chiant ça. Toi tu peux déjà démonter celui-là. T'aurais pu mieux viser quand même hein. bizarre. Petit arc.
It could get rough.
Bon, toi tu peux soigner, hein, pourquoi pas.
Oh, thanks much.
C'est ça de prix. Vas-y, le brise-casque. Et bam!
Being mindful.
Be mindful. Alors qui peut le tuer? Là ça tue pas. Là ça tue pas. Là ça tue. Là ça tue pas. Le choix est vite fait, on va tuer hein. Toi bah... tu vas l'attaquer quoi. Aïe aïe aïe, quelle erreur. Eh ben oui. Oh là là. Peut-être soigner ici.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Et ici.
Much needed. Stay focused.
J'ai encore les baits avec lui. Tac tac. Tac tac. Toi ici. Toi ici. Toi, ouais, tu peux rester là. Boum boum. Voilà, c'est du kill là. Là ça kill. Oh.
You. I will be the one to kill you. No other.
You have lost all sense of justice. You want to fight me? So be it. I'll send you to meet your goddess.
Ok, on va continuer de heal. Toi ici.
Well done.
Now I need
Nice.
it tougher.
Toi tu peux heal Raph.
Sorry.
On va s'approcher tout doucement. brûler. Bon, maintenant on va lui faire des dégâts magiques. Je pense que c'est plus simple pour aller plus vite. Il n'y a que là, ça lance de faire des dés. Ça tombe bien. Lui il fait combien? 0, très bien. Toi tu fais combien? 11 max. Bon, on va go hein.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Tac. Là, je peux l'affaiblir avec Byleth. Et donner le kill à quelqu'un. Il fait toujours 0. Donner le kill à Raph, c'est peut-être une bonne idée. Je sais pas si moi. Est-ce qu'il a une capacité? Il a ce furieux, on va voir si ça fonctionne. Je vais taper de ce côté, ce sera peut-être mieux. Ouais. Et bam.
That vile woman. Christophe, forgive me.
Nice. Oula.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Nice. Marianne Héros? Ok.
Thank you so much.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
Elle est incroyablement forte.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend.
Laquelle?
Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it.
C'est arrivé récemment?
I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten without any yarn. If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Sorry to intrude, but this incident may be more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lonato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
Ce sont mes élèves qui vont remercier.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lonato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Nous ferons notre possible pour la protéger.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea Moon. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the Blue Sea Star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much-anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seiros is sure to be in attendance.
C'est vraiment beau ce dessin-là. Gaspard? Non. Ah, Constance.
it's only you. Is there some reason you're here?
Pas vraiment.
The intensity of your gaze puts the lie to that excuse. Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms. This sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty. If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me. Now then, you may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself? Well, you are correct. Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful, into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
Bonne chance.
Luck isn't a thing that you can bestow, or that I need. I will do this. When I restore the glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way. I may even pay you.
Ce sera pas nécessaire.
You would decline the honor of attending to me without a second thought? Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority. Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character. It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
Quelle folle.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
Ce n'est qu'une diversion.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed. Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
My bet's on the dining hall. It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Shamir.
Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Travaille pour Rhea?
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Et c'est la fin de cet épisode. Ouais, on a plein de soutien à écouter. Mon dieu. En tout cas, je vais sauvegarder quand même. Voilà. Merci à tous ceux qui sont venus regarder cette rediffusion. Je vais continuer Fire Emblem la semaine prochaine. Je vous dis à plus, là je suis crevé. Il faut que j'aille dormir. Il est 2 heures du matin passé. C'est dur là. C'est très dur. Attention. Pop. Ça fonctionne toujours, incroyable. Au revoir tout le monde. Merci à tous.